Hey there guys, what's going on? It's Chris Curtis, and in this video I want to give you some more ideas on how you can use Screencast-O-Matic to generate content for your blog. Today we're going to be talking about family videos and family photos, and I'm going to give you some really cool ideas today that I hope you're going to really take to heart, because this is the kind of stuff that people like. This is the kind of stuff that's going to get people to like you. If you post content about your family and about yourself, people are going to feel like they better know you, and I'll just show you exactly what I'm talking about here and how powerful it actually is. An example is I could take one picture. Okay, this is my nephew. My nephew's name is Britt, and he loves 4th of July. It's his favorite holiday. We have a lot of fun. We buy a lot of fireworks, and this little kid is so smart. I know that everybody thinks their kids are smart, but I'm talking about an 8-year-old knowing the distance from the Earth to the Sun and to all the planets, and that light travels at 167,000 miles per second. He knows complex mathematics. I mean, he just really is a prodigy. This is my other nephew, Beckham. This is his younger brother, and this guy is going to be trouble when he gets older. He is awesome. I love him. He's just a great little kid, and you see what I could do is I could just take individual videos or individual pictures like this, and I could talk about them. I could spend 3 or 4 minutes talking about speedballs, which are basically these little things that you light and they just zip up in the air. They go zoo. They're kind of like the old chasers that you used to have during the day or back in the day, because you can wait until it burns down and you can throw them and they zip everywhere. You never know where they're going to go. So they're fun. Fun for kids, fireworks safety, all that stuff. But I could talk about that. I could talk about anything in a picture and make an entire video out of it, make an entire content out of it. And let's go through some more ideas. Landmarks. Okay, this is a church in downtown Oklahoma City that was right across the street from the Murrah building bombing. So when the Murrah bombing happened, this church was severely damaged. I don't remember the name of this church, but obviously if you're making a video about landmarks, think about all the landmarks that are in the area that you live in. You could even take a picture of a tree, and talk about the tree. Hey, this is a tree I drive by every day when I come home from work. And you might think stuff like that is boring, but it's actually not, because here's the reason why. I could search engine optimize for the name of this church in my title in Oklahoma City, and there's not going to be a lot of competition. There's not going to be a lot of people who have a blog post about this church, except probably the church itself and tourists and stuff like that who come along. But this is a great way to get local traffic. And the more landmarks that I put on my blog about the local area that I live in, get excited about the area that you live in. Show it off to the world. People want to see stuff like this. You can take a couple of different angles of the picture of whatever you're taking, and just kind of, like I said, share it with people who maybe haven't been to that area or anything like that. Another idea is to take videos. I've actually lost a lot of weight since those videos were taken. This is our boat. Our boat sits down in the marina at Lake Eufaula on this particular day. Jason, this is my brother-in-law. And see how the audio comes through on the video, how you can hear it really well. You probably get a little bit of echo there. But he was washing out the boat. We're getting ready to take it out, and this is the beach that we sometimes go to when we're out on the water and stuff. That's my daughter. That's my sister-in-law on the left, and Tiffany, my wife, in the middle. But we have a lot of fun when we go to the lake, and that's something that you can talk about as well. This is a funny video. This was me and Tammy, which is Jason's wife, and him and Tiffany, which is my wife, decided, actually, let me turn this down a little bit. We decided that we were going to have a boat race in this little rubber boat, and it was really funny. Hold on, the sound of that video should still come through, but I don't want it to echo too bad. But we decided we were going to have a boat race. We were going to have a race out to this tree, so we traded, and his, my old lady went with him, and his old lady went with me, and me and Tammy were sitting there talking crap the whole time when they were, paddling out to the tree. Well, when me and Tammy got in the boat, we won't play the whole video or anything like that, but we didn't do nearly as well as they did. As a matter of fact, they beat us by about 4.5 minutes. We wanted them to go all the way out to the tree, and we were making all these rules as they were paddling out. So I could talk about a video that's playing as it's playing and kind of explain what's going on to people, which is a great way to share content as well. All I'm doing is playing this video on my computer full screen.
One way, right?
And you can see the lake here.
I'll go this way or
right
whatever
down
way.
from our
We need to
cabin
decide
at
which way to go.
Eufaula.
You go right, I'll go left.
Basically,
Okay,
we don't take the boat
We're
out
just
here
gonna
or
keep
anything,
going,
but it's
and we're
great
gonna paddle our
fishing.
And then we'll
Greatest
switch, like,
fishing
I'll say
hole
switch.
in the
Switch and we'll
world.
go.
At least on this
We're gonna
lake, and I'm
go.
pretty sure in the world,
We're gonna
people
beat
come
the
from
shit
all
out
over
of
the
them. They
world
think
to
we ain't got nothing on 'em.
crappie
We're gonna
fish
do
on
this.
Lake Eufaula. And I'm telling you, this place is just absolutely amazing. So this is, some ideas for content. There we are in the back of the car there. We have a lot of fun with my brother and do a lot of fun things. But a lot of this content can be shared, again, with just one singular pictures making entire videos, which is really cool. I mean, it's a really easy way to put content on the internet. There's nothing really hard about it at all. I mean, I could take my pets. Okay, here's a picture of Remy. Remy is my little Shih Tzu dog. The story actually started with Sam. There's my beautiful wife. Sam, that's not Sam. This is Amber's boyfriend, Taylor, and his family. This is Lake Tenkiller, which is also in Oklahoma. Let me see if I got a picture of Sam on here on this roll. I do not. Let's try. Anyway, but you can talk about your dogs, you can talk about your pets, you can talk about whatever really you want to talk about, and it's just kind of a cool thing. There's my baby. There's my boy. Okay, Sam, the story behind him is I actually brought him home as a joke on Thanksgiving, and Tiffany never wanted any dogs. She just wasn't really an animal person, and I was actually going to give Sam to Randy, her father, my father-in-law, because he has a big pigeon place. He does racing pigeons, and was going to put we were going to put a guard dog out there, so he wanted me to look for a guard dog for him, and that's what Sam was going to be. But I brought him home for Valentine's Day for Tiff, and she was mad. She threw a fit that day. I'll tell you, she did not want a dog. But 12 hours into it, we had bought him a dog house. We'd bought him the most expensive dog food. And he's had the most expensive dog food ever since. He gets the prescription dog food that's like $85 a bag. Him and Remy both do. He's just a great dog. I just love him. He's, an animal truly is a man's best friend. And Sam is just a character. He's such a wonderful pet. And Remy is as well. And they get along so well. I mean, Remy will bite on him and stuff like that. And Sam just kind of nudges him back and forth with his nose. They're inseparable. We've had Remy now. We had Sam for about 4.5 years now, and Remy for 2. And Remy and Sam now are completely inseparable. You can see Sam laying on Tiffany's couch, which was 5 years ago before we got a dog, unheard of. This would not be happening. The dog would not be laying on our furniture, and now they kind of have their way. They can get on whatever they want and do whatever they want. They've got their way around our house because we love our animals very, very much. And so you could talk about your animals. You could talk about, there's really no limit. Like I said, taking one picture and talking about it, talking about there's our lake house. This is the lake house we have out at Lake Eufaula. And let me see if this is a pygmy rattlesnake I killed. See, I could talk about that. I've actually killed 4 pygmy rattlesnakes this year on our property. Let me see if I can find a picture of where I live. Let's see. Well, not that it matters, but I thought you might want to see where I live in Edmond, Oklahoma. This is in Pagosa. This is Ron's house. Ron's a neighbor who lives down the hill from us in Eufaula, and I actually do videos of him. Excellent musician. I mean, the guy is just extremely talented, and we do a lot of videos together. So you can make videos of people that you know if they're willing to be put on the internet and they're talented. They have some kind of a special talent or ability. You can definitely put them on the internet. It's, oh, there's my house. This is where I live, and like I said, you saw the lake house that we go to every weekend, and we don't miss a weekend. There's my nephew Beckham again, little Addie. That's my niece, and all the kids. So basically, guys, you can make videos out of pictures. Another idea, here's JFK.
We observe today not a victory of party.
So what I did is I took a public domain audio file, overlaid it on JFK's picture, and that becomes a video. And like I said, you can search engine optimize for these things that people are out there looking for, but there's not a lot of competition because people typically, if you're search engine optimizing for, selling a product, you're going to have a lot of competition. But if you're search engine optimizing for landmarks and places and presidents, presidents, obviously there's competition out there, but chances are if you have a unique title that somebody's typing into Google, you just never know. The more content, the moral of the story is this: the more content that you have on your blog, the better off you're going to be and the more money you're going to make regardless. That's just a fact of life. If you have content that you can share with the world, whether it be pictures that you take or pictures other people take, it's something that's going to be, this is us out on the beach. We love to just go out on the beach and have fun. This was, I believe, looks like probably around Memorial Day. I think this was at the first of the summer. But we go hang out on the beach with all our friends, and we just have a blast. Everybody just brings their boats and Sea-Doos and stuff like that, and we rock and roll all weekend. We have a good time, trust me. And so you can make videos about stuff like that. Hopefully, I'm going to cut this video short now because I could go through pictures all day long, I guess. But hopefully this gives you some ideas on how you can generate content, some of the things that you could put on your blog with personal pictures, even pictures that you don't take. If I go to the public domain image resource, Wikimedia Commons, or any of the public domain image sites, I can talk about those pictures on a video as well. It doesn't have to be a picture that I took or anything like that. It could be just a picture of the ocean. I could make a motivational video, for instance, talking about how important it is to avoid procrastination. I do not know why my computer is being so slow. It's really weird. The last couple of days, it's just been really, really bad, and it's brand new. It's kind of strange. But anyway, guys, I hope it's a help to you as far as the types of videos that you can make, the types of content that you can produce. And that's another thing. You could take a picture, you could put it on your blog, then you can make another blog post with the video. Okay, I almost had to sneeze, but I didn't. Okay, with the video explaining what that picture is about. So you have two posts there with different content about the same image. The key is content, and the content that you're putting out there of your family is the content that's going to get people to really feel like they know you. So keep that in mind. Don't avoid putting pictures of your kids and things that you do. Just do it just like you would Twitter, just like you would Instagram, just like you would anything else, but make your blog that platform. It's as simple as that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the training today, and I'll see you in the next video.